Well, the government talk it all, you know. If you listen to me, you know, he give himself right away up the last budget, you know. Because remember they say, you know, remember he said this government, which is film government, put the most people from part. Then if you live in 9 years, and you come tell me say you put the most people from part, what that show your government say now? Answer me. If you put the most people from part program after 9 years, what that tell me say now say?
You have more poor people.
More poor people.
Right.
More poor people.
If we just listen to me, no, tie up yourself, you know.
All the while.
Let's kill everything.
And when he come out, come belly full.
Yeah, you can't tell me say in a government 9 years, you should have shame and you put more people from part. Right? That means the poverty a kill. And last year, he said, so, you know, last budget was read that him say, he put the government put them on a boast for you and realize that the other way, and you read it the other way, you say, it's a foolish matter.
So Mr. 9 years, what could have compelled the system now, we said, from 2022 to 2023, what happened that the poverty rate would have cut in half from 16 to 8.5%.
What happened?
You just draw one number out of the hat, man, and just work up one number, brother.
Just a political stunt. Political stunt.
In a decent take 1 2 points.
We find the high already.
In a decent take. In a decent take only 2 points and fight now, and scale one little 2 points. You chop it right in half.
In a half.
From 16 to 8. You know, so the man wicked, man. If you look a little scale off. Little lie. Scale off 1 2 points then, no? I want 3 points and say, boy, well, me cut off 3 points. You cut it in a half, brother. Yeah.
But look at the time span. In a year and a half.
Wicked, man. Hey. What you
1.5 years, you tell me, say, all of a sudden, every Jamaican start living.
Coming out of a pandemic, everybody get rich.
What you do?
I we still need $1,000 to buy 2 items at the shop.
At the shop.
If you check over the world, you know, if you check over the world, you know, after COVID, you know, nobody poverty rate over the world ever chop so fast, you know. Them first class government never chop in half, so already.
Well, as I talk about poverty, uncle.
Yeah.
Come to think about it. I want you to listen for a minute now. Just hear me out.
Yes.
This commissioner of police here was deputy to Anthony Anderson. And every year, Uncle Sydney, murder,
yes.
1,200, 1,300, 1,400, 1,500.
Yes.
And him a deputy, you know. So all along, if him have the secret as what him say him have now, that means to say him they undermine Anthony Anderson.
Big undermine.
Because as you come in, as you come in, you're not even there 2 years yet. And murder dropped down to this level. And we say, show us the data. Guess what happened? From him coming, TV stations start get murder stats on a daily basis. Weekly it go out. And when go out weekly, and when doctor, anything at all you catch from television. And like the news station beat them to it, or social media beat them. Look at it, if you try to show yourself, this man numbers cannot be trusted. Look at the gun them when you collect last year. Oh, you for cut down murder so much Sydney. I will not see nobody going to prison and get a conviction. Oh, you for cut down murder so much. I mean, see you lock up any warlord but control gang. We not see all of that. All you do is just give me the number and check for me for all it.
But you know say 80% of go cross the border are gunman. So most of them gone across the border. Most of the youth them used to run across the border are gunman them. So that's why most of them murder gone down, because most of the youth them they run go across the border. So 80% of them
run across the border, but them still a finance the government.
Yes, them still a finance. So we must say if not
down.
Alright, when put in place the curve crime, what kind of measure him take?
That is
nothing. So it just disappear and just done so. Come on, what are you idiot?
Then just come out with a figure.
You just come out with a figure, blam. What you do? Tell me what you do.
I'll show you something what happened now. What just happened now must be yesterday and the day before yesterday now. Say, them just a big up the government election now. Tell me something. Where was the GG? For the last 3 months, where was the GG? Eh? Where was the GG? Nobody man ask if he's dead, or in sick, or in crippled, or in blind, All of a sudden, me and man come out now, I jump on the integrity people then. Eh? Where was you long time? You know, come out, come say not all, and as you open your mouth so in place that 3-4 months, and the nonsense you come.
It no make no sense, you know. It no make no sense. When the man to move him, them to move him.
Everything a election ply, brother.
Yeah, can nobody ever lose them.
Eh? Where was you? All of a sudden you just come out with something.
Me never get it. Dre, you can't find what they said about the indica. Me I read something, but me never get the whole lie.
Him fi come down now, man. It no make no sense, man.
What was he saying about the IC?
Okay.
Let me try and find it.
Yes,
Okay,
me want to know what was he saying about the IC. I mean, you say him come out there and say something to that effect.
He must say, the IC muddy. In a film word, like he must say, boy, he muddy in a good then or something like that. In my word. But church, you go find.
Him disagree. He disagreement over GG intention to the committee review it. I don't remember what I'm saying, but in it come say something, and a lot of persons were never like the fact that it come say something for the GG is supposed
So there
to
is
be.
a flaw in the IC report, in the IC instead there is a flaw in the understanding of the IC, like the law has a flaw in it.
The report or the review, which one?
No, him say the IC in totality.
Oh.
The law that govern it has a flaw.
Oh, okay.
Let me hear if Tara have any info on it. Tara, welcome back.
Hi. He sent a letter to the king. Basically on the side of the government saying that the Auditor General should be separated from the Integrity Commission.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so they get him involved.
So him just a know that Tara? Him just a know? All along him be there. Why now him just aside with the government?
It no make no sense, man.
No sense at all.
If you come down now, man, it no make no sense.
From nowhere. So, me ask you a question now. Why you go send letter to King? We can't start everything out of ourselves. All the man them try to say, let go we are forced on yourself in night. We can't do anything out of everything you send gone to King. When you send gone to King for no free business that.
So
we can't start out the business out here.
Then corrupt him now.
Yeah.
Where King have nothing to deal with free business. King I help prepare with bill.
But
Well, me can say the PNP never ask much bright people. Jamaica.
I want somebody to find the wording when give to the public. I don't want to hear about the letter. I want to hear the wording when come over the news.
Yeah, man, I see him here like
Dre, I go look for it. Dre, I go look.
Dre, I go find.
Yeah, man.
See him
I
here.
want to hear the wording. Because I know me hear the wording. I know that me hear.
That's why when me hear say, when me hear him come out contact, I listen to myself say, then I wait this man now when there. He will still living.
Like England business with England business with
When you go to King with you now, go to King with it. Yeah?
Tell the King's ANJU a thief.
Yeah? You can't start out the thing yourself. When we run Ghana King. What King I help you do?
That is why.
Represent the king, you know.
After they come out of the box. Comrade Sydney, Comrade Panza, Comrade Colina. Listen, you have to remember the Governor General has a massive stake in this, you know. Because he's getting a very high paycheck.
Yes.
He has no bills. Remember, he has no bills. If I'm not mistaken, it's 40 odd persons that are assigned to the Governor General alone, including his security team, his household team, etc. So if him lose the work, if I have to go live regular,
Yes.
this is not an option that he wants. So that is why you will see him sanctioning things like the SOE being called every 14 days, bypassing the regular procedures. Him stand up and I go write letter now to support this, to try and make sure it look like everybody is behind the separation.
Yes.
Because he cannot and does not want to come out of the cushy space he is in.
Forget
if him Nick said the man I pick go prison.
And give the man 6 months.
Okay,
Because
Remember,
Because
look
Aki
here
have
now.
him land where if
Because
now
look here.
the Aki are dropped to the ground.
remember,
But
Amuta
look here
Baru come
now,
here with that, you know, 6 months
But
man
look
get
here
1 month for each pod.
Okay.
Look here, my brethren. Look, I said, no, you can't go next year, brother. You can't
Yeah, but why
go
you
next
pay
year
for
under
No,
35.
because it suits him. It suits
You know-
him fine. Have you seen him in a long time? What does he do?
Then me I say, 4 years now.
What does his wife do? Do you see her going out, working
No.
in children's homes, working
Nothing.
with young ladies? Do you see anything?
God
They do
Almighty.
nothing. They're
Nothing
giving back
young.
nothing.
We think Jamaica
Say
pass
one
him now,
nine,
man.
nine,
Jamaica pass him now, man.
This
We
one
need him.
999. Eh? Not
We
all,
need him
brother.
now, man.
Eh? Look at the prime. All right. Take what the prime minister. What about the other 7 one linger? A 8 person go up with the IT. If you check out, you know, when you not tell up, you put and say, what about the other 7 person? We want to hear them. That is your job, you know. After his job, that.
No, he was looking for an elevator to be put into King's House. That's his priority.
And you corrupt the whole,
Yo,
and you corrupt the whole system. The
Yeah,
whole
me
system
know
corrupt.
me know have the lady governor general wife them. Usually take part in a ladies things and all.
Exactly. Thank you.
Organization. I've been heard her since him at governor general. I hear nothing about her.
No, remember she did go to England with him and drop asleep at the funeral. Let me come out of the box.
Hey man, Jamaica move past Mr. Allen now, man. Mr. Allen doing time now. He can only have him pension money now, man. Kinda make no sense. That's why people need to go
So
vote.
with that,
They need
no.
to go, man.
So the next thing we want to dissect the JOTC. So they say I unemployed in Uganda. So we go employ that now. The JOTC used to have 600 bus, rolling out 450 a day in 2016, and go down to 100 and had 140 to exact when Harley Shaw get up to wait them to Montague, right? And Vaz get it when they put on back it's 160. So tell me now, the people who used to imply to JOTC with the
600 and had.
is it the same amount of people were still implied to JOTC at that time? Even today, we only can roll out 200 bus, right? Is it the same amount of people were implied to JOTC? Somebody can answer that question. Check it for me, there, Dre. Lord have mercy. I want you to understand this. Eh? How we understand this? Oh, Mr. Sidney?
no.
How we understand this? Is it the same amount of people were implied to JTC? Because if you don't have the buses, obviously some of them people are not working.
And me I say too, me, where them come from? And then I work.
Yeah, so that me say, half of them people where you did their JOTC in 2016 not there anymore.
Then
Maybe
just,
them put them on shift, sis. Maybe them put them on shift.
then just come out with a figure, my boss. Then just come out with a figure and just stay. Because as what the lady said, you know, service. Right now, you know, if you ask them the amount of people in Jamaica now, they can't tell you the amount of people in Jamaica right now. You know?
No, they can't.
Because they figure no right at be a guesting. So
That's
you can't,
why me a question,
can't use.
or you get the inflation rate down
Yeah.
in a half, in a year and a half, 2 years.
15 years. How you going to use 15 year survey? 15 after the last survey. How you going to use 15 year survey now? I go give me. Because 2010, you know.
Yeah.
At 2010.
2010.
Yeah, use, you know. And a 15 year after now, you know. So how you going to use that survey for me now? How you going to use that survey for me?
Yeah,
That you want to know and tell me. And I boot it down and I big it up, say you're right. You're not even say I guess, you know. Yeah, say you're
when
right.
you have,
And
so
you
in between the 15 year you have children who left school where employable age now at 18 because they 3 years before,
yeah.
right? And then becomes 18 and 17 or where supposed to seek employment or whatever. Are you counting those? Because you don't know what them are do. You don't know if they work, you don't know if them there yard sit down. You don't know where them there. So how you come by the figure? Interesting. Right? But we don't talk and Dre that talk this morning about the way them. The economy is in shambles. Nowhere I mean some of the last time about best shape economy. Same people, right? You know. How we can be in our best shape when we in a low productive economy, when you're always doing is taxing the people to pay debt. And say I'm boots up NIR. So that's why we are suffering.
They don't have let me tell you something, man. They have nothing to say, brother. They don't have nothing at all.
And is that me that point out of somebody to last night? All they're doing is taxing us to pay down the debt and increase NIR.
Yeah.
That don't make no good for we, because if I am at my household here now, and me I work the minimum wage, just for argument's sake, me I work 16,000, right? Me I pay the debt. Me I pay my debt when me hoe, right? Me I save out a hit, right?
Yes.
And then now me have to pay my bills and with the rest. So if me save 5,000, paying the debt with 5,000 and the NIR boots up with that 5,000. That left me with 10,000. Can that pay the bills and send me back to work? No, it can't.
You can't never.
If me now do a little side hustle now to increase my thing, me go and go suffer.
You can't work.
Simple. So you have to increase your productivity. So you see that me going to look at a better job to pay me more. Right? But don't tell me say me only pay down that and beat up NI and tell me about the economy good. It cannot be. And if you have a child, if the child go short of things. So when people tell about the economy in a best shape, and some people are run with them, they are follow the labor to them narrative there. That's madness. Right? That is why we're in a recession, whether they don't like it or not. Right? The bank if the man may pay the debt to and the bank, I go laugh and say, yes, this man is Colin Love is a good man. Him pay the debt and him save him NIR is good. But him don't know where it take place in my household. So the children I get malnourished. The children get malnourished because they not get enough protein. They not get enough fruits and vegetables to eat. Me myself I get malnourished too. I mean I feed myself and me have to work extra. So what is their argument? The economy cannot be in good shape. My economy will be bad. So people must understand this. That's how economy works. You know, work like that where them are say. And where the prime minister and them are boost up. That is one side. If you're doing arithmetic, right? I say a long division, and you get the first part of the sum right, and the bottom you make up and get wrong figure. You're wrong all the way. You cannot get it right. And anybody can go with me, tell me if maybe could I get it right. I don't know. Where you say Mr. Sidney, where you say Dre, could I get it right?
Not at all, sir. Not at all, Colin.
Right. From a mix of one figure down there, me I go get it wrong. So how you tell me now, say the economy in the best shape? It cannot be, because me now produce, which is a big part of the thing. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
The FID. This man go with no policing skills, no investigative skills, and you tell me say him is good for the job. It cannot be. Because that's a major part of the work.
True,
so you see that when you're on the job, me have got to teach you that part there. Or something. Right?
All right, Colin. Big up yourself.
Okay.
Yes, man. Comrades, boy, it's 1:30. At time I go set up myself, you know, me have the people them work at 3 because outside of this, you know, we have to work. And so I have work at 3 o'clock. So I'm going to wrap up the program now. Big up yourself, Colin.
Before you wrap up, Dre, you want to get the mayor, the Kingston mayor on the panel,
Swaby, okay.
Yes, there's something very important I want to ask him. You see that ward theater?
Yes.
I want him to get that theater up before anything. If I be my body before he left office.
All right.
Not saying I'll left office anytime soon, but that is one thing I want him make certain so him get it up and running before he leave office.
All right, my comrade. Big up yourself, Colin.
Talk to him about it.
All right, Colin. Blessings. Jamaica, this is where I say so long for this afternoon. It was a pleasure to have you all here this morning. I have a fantastic class this morning. I want to thank my special guest, Philip Paulwell, MP for East Kingston and Port Royal. I am going to start uploading. It takes a lot and it's a lot of time. So I'm going to start uploading my videos on YouTube after the show wraps up. Because a lot of persons keep asking me, because you know how TikTok is, once you finish the live, that's it. So I'm going to cut it and post the most, you know, like the interesting parts of it back on YouTube so persons can always listen back to interviews and the plans of the People's National Party. So I'm going to start doing that so you can have access to the interviews after we wrap up. 240,000 taps. I want to thank everybody for their support who really rally with me this morning. And I want to thank each and every one who contributed to the program. Tomorrow, same time, same place, right here on the Dre Bryan Show at 9 o'clock, where we'll promise to have another exciting and engaging and learning session on this show. Big up to my moderators. I can't thank you all enough. Trems, big up yourself. Richard, Keely, everybody. Sagittarius, you know yourself. Thank you guys so much. As we continue to champion the message of the People's National Party, let us just stay united, ignore the noise, avoid the Confucius platforms. Our party has been doing well, and we want to stay on that trajectory. Good evening, my aunt, little miss. Big up yourself, auntie. Blessings. Me know it, go man. Me know the work of your way, but you always pass through when you get the chance. Love, darling. Thanks to each and every one of you comrades from the bottom of my heart for making this platform what it is and how successful it has become. Thank you to my day one supporters who know yourself. I really appreciate it. And with that said, don't forget later on, all road leads to the summit, 16 Chelsea Avenue, Kingston 5, for the People's Forum. It's a town hall, Kingston and St. Andrew. It's your time. Come on out and pose your question to Party Leader Golding, Deborah Hickling Gordon, Philip Paulwell, and Dr. Andre Horton. It's planned to be to remember. With all that is happening, you need to hear from our future leaders. Jamaica, the word is love. Take care. See you guys tomorrow at 9 o'clock. All right? The word is love.